So it is time to get our voices ready for the choir, and we need to do that with what is, and yes, I said it to Graham, an acquired taste. You know what I didn't mention earlier is that some people are choir, others are choir, and that's why they are amazing. The Cape Town Youth Choir, and if you're wondering who they are members of the public who are under 30 years old. You've got some high school students in there, you've got some university students, some working professionals, but there's a passionate man behind the choir who really works tirelessly to ensure that everybody is unified and ready to succeed, and that is Leon Starker. Leon, welcome to Expresso on SABC3, man.
Thank you very much.
So this choir itself, I must just say, I heard them rehearsing.
Yes.
And I can understand why they've been pretty much overseas and they've got so many accolades. In fact, you've been to Europe recently.
Yes.
You've done your Athens and you've got Florence as well.
Yes,
but
yes.
Let's talk very, very quickly about the experience of taking so many of these talented people into Europe.
Yeah, it was phenomenal. I mean, first of all, you're talking about them in the sense of being good people just now.
Yeah.
One would expect that if you tour overseas with a bunch of young people, you've had lots of problems and guarding doors and keeping people, I don't want to say sober because it sounds a bit weird, but you know, that age.
Yes.
Yeah.
But this is not the kind of, they're not that kind of people. I mean, it's like they look after themselves. They are a fantastic group of people to tour with. Yeah. Model kids.
I love that.
I can see.
You can see
As
that.
far as I know.
Yeah,
but then
they're
again,
a
I go
good
to sleep
bunch.
at 11, so who knows, you know.
They wait for you to go sleep. Kidding. No, they're great. Let's talk about some of the accolades. I mean, they were crowned the winners in 3 categories:
Yes.
mixed choirs, pop, jazz music, and sacred music. Yes. And then in the 4th category, folk music,
Yes.
the choir happily settled in 2nd
That's right,
place.
yeah.
What's next on this amazing journey?
That was in Greece. We actually went to 2 competitions. The one was in Greece,
Yes.
and then after that we went to Italy and then to Austria, where we took part in a very highly rated chamber choir competition, and then we ended 2nd against some American choir. But our next journey is, there's a choral series in Europe called the European Grand Prix, and 6 cities present this competition, and you have to win at one of the 6 to qualify for the Grand Prix competition. So one year you take part in one of the 6 competitions, and then the 6 winners compete the next year. So that's our next aim. Our 3-year goal is to get to that final, and then maybe try and do good at that final.
Oh, wow, that's amazing. It's good to have a 3-year goal.
Yeah.
The goals are good though, but you know, I hear it because, you know, I know the rumors. The rumors are out there that there's an album coming out at the end of September, and I can imagine each one of the choir members thinking, if you listen carefully, that's my voice, that's my voice, that's my voice. So please tell me more about the album coming out.
Yeah, I'm very, very excited about that. At the competition in Austria, the Austrian radio broadcasting unit, they recorded the whole thing. So we're using some of those tracks.
Yeah.
We're using some of the tracks we had in 2017. In 2017, we had a tour to New York where we sang in Carnegie Hall. And when we came back, we did a live concert. So some of the tracks are from that concert. And then we had a recording session about 2 weeks ago. So all that is currently being mixed, and it should be available on iTunes within a week or 2. And then the physical album should be available before end of this month. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Very
So, Leon,
excited.
what have you got prepared for us today?
First song is called Vulendlela by Brenda Fassi.
Yes.
Yes.
And what makes it special is it's arranged by one of the choir members, who, if you look at the choir just now, she's right at the far left end of the screen with the glasses.
Oh.
She actually arranged the song. And we're very excited. It's the story of the woman saying, my son is finally getting married.
Okay.
I don't know how many people have sons that they wish would want to get married. And she's talking to the neighbor, and she's saying, Miss Gossip, look, my son actually managed to find a wife. Why don't you come over and join in the celebrations? Take off your spectacles and see that he's actually getting married. So,
I love it.
fantastic song.
Well, that's amazing. Well, we can't wait for the Cape Town Youth Choir to bring us their arrangement of Vulendlela. And I'm sure, Graham, you are also pretty excited. When are you getting married?